All right. Welcome to Bikas Web channel. My name is Bikas and I'm here back again with another video. And you already saw it in the thumbnail and title. This video is about accessToken authenticating API routes and how to verify user so that we only allow routes uses to our authenticated users. To give you context, we will be using our project which we have been building for a while, and we already have a playlist in my channel, this EasyLink application. We have so far 3 videos, but depending when you will watch this video, there will be more videos. Okay, and there is also GitHub repo here, and you can use this press start if you want to follow from the very beginning part 1 of the video. However, if you are only concerned for today's video, then you need to check out the comments and so on. So if that sounds interesting, if that's what you are looking for, then smash the like button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed already, then smash the subscribe button as well, and also press the bell notification icon. That way, whenever I upload new videos, you will be the one getting notified. As well as you can connect me via LinkedIn. You can also follow me in Instagram. There are a lot of ways to connect with me, and you can just follow all the links possible in the description. With that being said, let's start the video. So to give you more context here, so every time we do something here in the header, if you see, we have something called authorization, and we are passing accessToken. And this accessToken is actually here in the local storage, and we save this every time our user logs in or sign up. And the way we are getting that is from here. So there is this generate accessToken. We are using this JSON web token, so JWT. And we also have some secret in our util, which actually is in our env file. And then we are using this get auth token. And if we go to our user router here, so whenever someone sign up, we are doing everything, and after all the things, we are using this middleware here, and then that takes care of generating this accessToken and also finally sending this back as a response. Now we have to make sure that whatever this token we have created, we have to authenticate this token, we have to verify it, and we have to know whether this token actually originated from our server or not. And then if everything is good, we will decode this token, and then from there we will get email, and then we will use that email to identify whether the user exists in our database or not. And if user exists, then we will let that user do a next step. Okay, so to do this, I will try to use this new thing from Microsoft, and this is a chat in Bing. So let's go here and let's ask it to write token is not valid, send error to user. Okay, so let's try and let's see what happens. Okay, this looks pretty much interesting. However, let's try to do so that rename with verify accessToken and convert this to TypeScript. Okay, I think this is pretty good. I can still write more things here and then just tell that it should be express, and then it will probably change a lot of things. However, I will just copy this. It has already done a good job for us. And I'll just go here. So we will have this verify accessToken, and this I will just change it to proper type, and then the next will be next function. That's good. And this is also almost good, except we have authorization and we have bearer. So this authorization should change something like this. Actually, I can even do nope. Authorization, yes, like that. Well, we can leave this authorization as it is, and we'll just go and change it in our front end here. So instead of auth, we can do auth here, so that way we have everything sync. Obviously, we can also have that. In that case, we just need to go to our type definition here and modify something there. So let's not do that. Let's just have authorization here, and if there is no token, we are passing that. If there is token, we are trying to do something here. and that is something like that, because that's what we used when we were generating that. And we have to also do one more thing, and that is replace. And this is something we need to do. Either we have that or we have that. And the reason why I'm doing that is, if you see here, we are actually attaching it, and we just want to split that there. Okay, so that's all we want to do. And then we already have that, and we have that, and here, instead of user doing like this, I want to do user like this. Okay, so this should be pretty good actually. Let's just try here. So I have to export this function. Let's just okay, now I can just say verify accessToken. So this is the idea of middleware. It stays in the middle, it does its job, and then what are we getting here? So okay, no problem here. I just need to do something like that. Okay, we have all good. Now let's go here and let's try to create something here. So if I go here and if I try to create something, I'm actually getting this, which I should not be getting. So this, okay, oh, we have already changed this, so that's why it's going through. That's interesting. So everything looks good. Let's log out and let's log in again. Okay, now let's try to create something, and I think it should do good here, and it does good. Okay, so looks like everything is working as intended. However, let's go to URL post here, and then let's go to body, and let's try to do something, and we are getting 500 internal server error, and I don't know why is that. So let's go and let's check it out. So are we even getting to here? Okay, we are not even getting there. So the problem is not related to accessToken, but it is related to something else. Or not. Let's check. Okay, so we are not even calling that route, so something definitely is problem here. We have API URL, and okay, it says cannot read properties of undefined accessToken. So it actually went here somewhere, it looks like. Let's see. Okay, so it actually got called, and then we have headers, and obviously we don't have anything there, so then that will be empty. So in that case we go to error, and then the error says cannot read properties undefined replace. All right, I was kind of doubting that, and I can just do this, and that way we can go here and call it again, and this time let's see, it goes there. Okay, so this time it went through, and it just says no token provided, and that's okay, because that means we are here and we don't have any token. So we need to generate token, and then only we can do that. So to generate token, we need to go here to login. Let's go here and log in, and now we have this accessToken. So we can go here in the headers I can just write some more things, or can I do it in params? No. Okay, I have to write authorization bearer and that. And now if I were to create, in this case we actually have headers and we have authorization, and you see this is passed correctly, so it should go somewhere here and it goes there. It should also go here and it goes there. So let's clear these breakpoints, and it's actually, it has passed from here and it's now creating everything, and I'm sure we will get data back in Postman. So this is how it works. So whether you have tokens, so if we were to take something away from here, so in this case we do have token, but these tokens should be invalid. So let's try, and you see it says invalid token. Alright, so the majority of our task is already done. That was verifying. However, there is one more thing I want to do. So if we go here in decoded, actually it only gives us these properties, and that shouldn't be the case because we want a whole user. So let's try first going to here. So we can try from here. So we are here. Now if you go to decoded, you see we already have expiry, and then we just have user at this and is logged in true, and that's not the case we want. We want actual user, so we need to do something here. So from decoded, what we can do is we can have user model, and then let's just go and make this here. So what we can do actually is change this to async function, and then here we can do const user. Actually, to do that we need to do something interesting here. So that can be try and catch, and then here we can do const user, and then user is user model dot find, and we just do email, and then we have decoded dot email. All right, so we have that, and then instead of these two we can do something, and that is this will be user, and then the next, and if something happens then we can still use something like that and just say invalid user. All right, so this is complaining us, and I think the reason it is complaining us is this is async, and okay, so this user will have everything, and then this says it's missing something. So what it is missing? Well, I can do just user type and this will be solved. However, okay, let's go to URL route, not URL route. Let's go to user route and let's see what we have done for user. Okay, here it is taking pretty much user type. Okay, and that's good. And then here also we are getting user type. Okay, so let's go to our services and what we have done here. Well, it actually is giving this back, That's working pretty good. Okay, so let's just copy this. I have no idea why it's creating a problem. Alright, I just did a quick fix, and now we actually have everything and we don't have any more warnings. So what we can do is, let's test it. So here in the URL router, somewhere here, we can do some test. So let's go here, let's create, and here we should actually already have our user attached to request. So let's go to request. Okay, so we have user here, and we have all the emails, we have pull names and everything, and that's what we wanted. So now because of our this awesome middleware, which not only checks whether the user is authenticated or not, it also gives us all the information required for user. So for here now in our URL service, we can pass that user, and then we can use that user to attach the relation with this URL generation. But that's for next video, and I hope this video was useful for you, and now you know how to authenticate everything, and not only that, how to protect your routes. And in future I may make different videos where not only you authenticate and verify the SS, but you may want to do something like check permission, and there you can pass, let's say you want only this route to be accessible for any user who have the user role admin. At the moment in our database, in our this schema, we don't have even any roles for user. However, in future you may deal with those kind of project where you want those kind of things, and in this case we already have all the information from our user, and then you can just use this function and then do something similar here. So you will get all the requests, and from requested user you will get the user, and then you will have this argument of whatever the role required. So you just check that, and if the role required matches the role that user has, then you let that user go. Otherwise you say unauthorized route or unauthorized SS. So that's how you can also do one more step of checking permission, and I may do more videos related to that in future. I hope to see you in next video. Until then, keep coding. Bye bye.